Hello and welcome to the Hawk Ridge Systems 3-minute knockout video series for SOLIDWORKS Composer. This is video 4 going over animations. There's our 3 minutes on the clock, so let's dive into Composer. Here we have an assembly in SOLIDWORKS Composer. This project already has the views we created in the last couple of videos. Now pay attention to how Composer automatically animates between these steps. Composer is extremely easy to animate with since the software does all the work for you. Simply create the step-by-steps and Composer takes care of the in-between. Once these steps are created, they can be brought into the timeline in a simple drag and drop method, just like moving a file from one folder to another in Windows. By placing each step into the timeline twice, about 1 second apart, it creates nice steady pauses in the animation, resulting in a clean, coherent video. Notice how Composer automatically animates the animation as we drag views into the timeline. Using this method, anyone can become a professional animator overnight. The animation can be easily scrubbed forward or reversed on the timeline. Group keyframe selections can also be made with the box drag. Here, I'm selecting all the views in the timeline and scaling down the length of the animation by simply dragging it to the desired time. By control dragging frames, they can be copied, making repeatable operations a breeze. Time segments can also be reversed with a single right-click command. This allows disassembly animation to be created simultaneously with the assembly instructions. Let's go ahead and publish our first animation from Composer. Here I am saving the animation as a static AVI video. Composer allows use of installed codecs and compressors to be used during the output. This really is the simplest way to create animated video. Typically, several videos are published and compiled together using standard video editing software. But what if we want our customers to experience this animation in an interactive format? Viewing Composer content within the free player allows animation to be viewed interactively, meaning it can play like a standard video, but the viewer has the ability to zoom into components and even rotate the camera during the animation play. The animation can also be stopped at any point, so measurement or translation of components can be performed. The third publication of this animation is going to be a series of images. Composer allows mass rendering output of both the views and every frame of the animation. This is typically used in conjunction with video editing software to later compile the images into a video. These images can also be used simultaneously with all the needed technical documentation, eliminating the need for several different outputs. For this last example, we're going to link the animation timeline to the step-by-step views. Animation is nice, but it's not always needed, so why not just use it when it's required? Composer creates the linking buttons back and forth from views to animations, allowing procedures to link to specific areas within the animation to show the process. Buttons then can be assigned in the animation to link back to the steps, creating a seamless, interactive technical documentation.